Hello everyone, I'm Great Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 20 of Factorio C Block, where we are working on better iron production. I have been thinking about this a little bit, and I realized that this part of the the sulfuric acid production is all self-sustained, right? So that should probably be a part of whatever we want to do with it. Also, we should just remove these steps. We do whatever we want with the ore after we make it. So now this is our required output. I'm still just trying to get a good idea about what to do here. We could just start, of course, but that'll just lead to us removing a lot of stuff later. So trying to figure it out mentally, I guess. We still need somewhere centralized or something where we actually create more sulfuric acid. And I guess that should be what we do here. Maybe we also have somewhere centrally that we do this, but not in regards to this setup, because that will be self-sustaining. So yeah, how about we just exclude this for now, and maybe include it over here. Though this will make this a bit more complicated, but that'll just have to be okay, I guess. Actually, we get more sulfuric wastewater than we use, apparently. Which I guess is a luxury problem, but it's still a problem. We need to export it then, or be able to export it. And it just reinforces the idea that we actually need to also have somewhere where we process the sulfuric wastewater centrally. But that's all well and good. We shall solve that as we come to it. This, I think, is our first endeavor. Can we somehow just temporarily remove this part? Maybe not. I want to see the machines needed for this stuff. So we should probably just make another production line for it instead. It doesn't really have anything to do with the other stuff anyway. And we want to make sulfuric acid from this, from hydrogen sulfide, right? Yes. And we want a bunch. So we can, with relatively few machines, make some amount of this. Okay. What if we just scale this up? When does everything start to go up in numbers? Okay, let's just say 1 to 2 to 3. That seems okay. Or 1 to 3 to 2 in the correct order. So I get 2 gases in, another gas in, and then the purified water. And I don't think we want to do this unless we can easily get access to just... No, we don't want to do that. We want to do this. And this we get from all of our electrolyzers, so I think we're okay on that. As long as we can get it down here. So let's actually just start right there with that part. Landfill. And let's keep this stuff running. We do need some charcoal for it though. We're gonna need a good amount of these pipes, so, well, we already have that. That's good news. I think that's the first time we've actually been full in this playthrough. So time to store stuff we never need. This should be put somewhere else. This should still go in here. We don't need lamps. I guess we just have too much copper, actually. And maybe bricks. But those will be useful at some point, I think. Let's put these in here. Oh, we actually have a good amount of iron stored. That's nice. We can use that for some inserters. And a lot of machines in a bit. But let's get the charcoal that we needed. Just equally put that in there. We wanted the oxygen. Of course, this is also flared in the other end, but let's just leave it running for now. Otherwise it will just back up before we need it anyway. Whoops, other way around. Good. Okay. I guess this will be sort of a fluid bus, but maybe we don't want everything here. Just the things we need for sulfuric acid. Because there are so many fluids. We also need the... whatever this is called. Hydrogen sulfide. So how do we get that down? With more underground pipes, I guess. We might need a lot more pipes, so let's just keep that going. One could almost think that I planned this, but I really didn't. Good. Okay, so our design. And let's pin this. Also show me factories, please. So we actually need a good amount of these, except that we're probably scaling this back down to 100. So just 1 to 1 to 2 to 3. Okay. Are we just putting this in a row? Or are we actually trying to make a larger scale setup anyway? Because just, what, 8 machines or whatever that would become is not a lot of space horizontally. Which means it's harder to scale, I guess. Do we want to put down 50 chemical plants? We can make 50, so maybe. And then 7 of these. If we do that, we can't make 50 of these anymore. Let's just go with 500 maybe. How does that look? 5, 10, 15. Or maybe we should just get something running in small amounts. We're still early game. Let's just go with the small parts. So 6 of these. And we need water to come in, so we want the ground bore. Or whatever it's called. Groundwater bores. And we need to clarify the saline water, unless we can do something interesting with that. Nope, just clarify it. At least for now. We can make chlorine with it at some point, and sodium hydroxide, and brown algae. That's probably gonna be our main source of brown algae then. This is way later. Okay. I think we're just gonna clarify it for now. So let's get one of those as well. Let's start. Should we just start with this? I guess so. Let's just get something down. We can optimize later. So this will give us purified water. But we don't need that just yet. So actually we should probably wait with this. Do this stuff first. So we need both of those in here. Into just one machine. And that outputs a solid. I am still orienting it this way just because I want it to be a bit more scalable. We could just do this because we only need one machine, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now at least. The solid goes into well, 3 more machines. So I guess we either do a belt for scalability or we direct insert. This is not very scalable, but let's just do it. I am so gonna regret that, but oh well. We need oxygen in here as well though. Yeah, so let's not do this actually. This. So that should be all the oxygen we need, right? Good. We can easily handle this on a great belt, so that's good. Not sure we can handle it with one inserter though, but we shall find out, I guess. We should also get some power down. And some of this stuff in. And yeah, I always get this trouble when trying to go too close with fluids. Wait, can these not reach? But yeah, one inserter is not enough. How about if we do this? Still not enough? Nope. And we have this stuff now, but we need space for outputting it, so let's just redesign a little bit here. This is gas. And we need underground. We don't really need that one. And then we need to mix that with purified water for the sulfuric acid. And we need to get the acid out of here somehow, but we could just do that out here. Or up here, because now this, when this is down here, we might as well use it just directly for inputs. I think we will just try to put these down right now. They need to be spaced apart. And then we can generate the water on this side. Is my thought, at least. Is that fast enough? 1 every 2 seconds? Yeah, sure. It is almost 2 crafting speed though, 1.75. So it is almost 1 per second. I think we will be able to keep up though. So now we have an output here of sulfuric acid. Well, we will have it at least. Also, these do not reach in here. That's a bit annoying. Let's just start with something like this, I guess. Okay, and then we need the water. This. Well, we have water right here, so maybe we should just do this for now. Actually, how large are the groundwater bores? Same size. Well, let's just design with this in mind. How much water do we need? 150 per second. This only gives us 60 per second. So 120, 180. This is prettier for me, so let's do that. It will require more space, I think, but that's okay. We do need to get it over there. This needs to be clarified. And these really not reach? That's too bad. Okay. So we actually have sulfuric acid now. That's good news. Now where are we putting it? I guess out here. Should we try to separate all pipes with one tile? I think we should. It just makes everything a little bit more manageable. And then we need the sulfuric acid out here. And that's all done. But yeah, this is not very scalable. We can just scale it downwards, but I want other machines down there, where I would rather have this be 10 times as wide. I guess we will redesign that later when we need a lot more sulfuric acid. This is just to, well, seed everything to get it started. And then our iron production should be self-sustaining, mostly. So I guess we consider this done for now. I think we will keep it, but I'll probably delete it later. This is also something we wanted to do. And then this, let's remove this part. So all of this needs to go in some sort of scalable setup. Also, we should probably calculate if we have enough oxygen. Oh, come on, just close down, please. Is there a shortcut to close the hell mod window? Controls. Mod. Close UI E. Can I remember that? Maybe. Let's try. So yeah, it's what, 183-ish. 30 every 4 seconds by a lot of machines. 60, I think. So that would be what? 1800 every 4 seconds divided by 4 is what? A bit over 400. So more than enough for this at least. We should probably put an overflow valve before the flare stack, but let's just wait a bit with that. Also, let's just get rid of some of this. It's gonna be annoying at some point anyway. And I guess we need more space now. Go big. It would be nice with a bit more reach distance for this sort of stuff. But I'm not gonna install a mod just for that, right now at least. Maybe later. And that's all of our landfill. Well, let's hope this is enough then. So if this is sort of a fluid bus, we also need a normal bus at some point. But maybe that's not needed for this. Where do we start with this? And do we scale it up a little bit? This is only like, what, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21 machines. Can also try to separate it into more lines if we want to. But I don't really think that will help. Do we need anything for other stuff? I mean, we need the mineral sludge for copper as well, but that's easily replaceable, I think, as long as we have this at the end. We might actually just put the sapphirite ore on belts and then have a processing area somewhere else. Maybe, maybe not. It's just that this is already really complicated, so anything we can cut off would be nice. If we go 2 per second, I guess it's not all of the machines we need to duplicate. Still 1, 2 of the, twice as many of these, of course. Same with this. I think this would be okay. We do need a lot of space for it though, so let's go grab some landfill. And we still need more fuel, dang it. Why didn't I just grab more when I did it last time? Landfill first. Maybe just put a little bit of iron in there, maybe start a new research, like this one. Or neon inserters. Also put this in here, grab those. We don't need more cable yet. Good amounts of fuel, iron, gear wheels. I guess we should get rid of this one. We should get rid of these as well. This goes in there. And I guess that's it for now. Okay. Just fill these up, please. Okay, and I guess I can't jump around it anymore now. We need to start this stuff up. I guess we're starting somewhere far out with this stuff. Because we just need water for it and we need it for a lot of other steps. And then at some point we are producing sulfuric wastewater and we need to treat that. Unless, again, we want to export it, but I don't think we do. I'm afraid that our pipes will be, well, overflowing with stuff before too long. That's always a problem with large amounts of fluid. So yeah, when we have made this step, we can just put both of these into pipes and decide where to go with it, I guess. It shouldn't be too bad. And then we can do this part of the processing. We do need this earlier though, that's fine. Okay, let's pin this. Remove machines, I guess. No, we need to see the numbers. Don't need the done button. Why can I not hide this? Okay, let's make some space out here. We might as well go as far as the other setups. We don't need quite as many machines, but we still need a good amount. And we have other things, or more things at the end of it for processing. And I guess we need to take care of these spiders. Or worms. And I think... Oh, I did make some armor. That's nice. Let's see if we can deal with this. Oh dear. Don't use robots. I'm just going to keep moving around to get them to not actually aim at me, but where I would be if I kept going in that direction. And it seems to work just fine. Okay. And... well, we can just do stuff wherever we want it. So... let's just start out here, I guess. Maybe leave one space. Water in. Of course, we need a lot of machines. We should start those. How many was that? I don't remember. Let's just get some of them. Actually, we can just blueprint some of this stuff, I guess. And let's actually have robots help. And we should also make more of those. Hopefully we'll soon get to a point where resources are not a problem anymore. Or at least the base resources. That will be nice. How many is that? 10. So I'm losing 1 in this, that's only 19 and 20. If I got that down at least. 20, good. Need more build. Whoops, don't do all of it, please. Probably need more inserters as well. We don't want to make the circuit boards manually, so let's go and grab some. How are we doing on power? Just fine, it seems. Everything is actually starting to back up. So that's good news. We can add more if we want to, but we don't need it. That wasn't a lot. I feel like we should be getting more. Just because all of this is slow. Yeah. We need a proper setup for this. We could actually do something over here. This will all be removed at some point, which is gonna suck with all of this in chests, but okay. And yeah, let's try and automate something over here. I'm still just finding excuses not to deal with what I'm actually supposed to work on, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just keep focus. Let's do that. Try and be a good Factorio player. As long as this keeps running, we should be okay. Still fine on this stuff, good. Let's put all of these easy to do things down. It's just a waste of robot to have them do that. And we still need belt. Also we need 5 more of these. And we needed more of these. Now we can let the robots do their job, I guess. We're gonna need more underground pipe as well. Come on, do all of it, please. Okay. I guess we still need to burn the hydrogen, right? We don't need it for anything right now, at least. Give me stuff, please. Could also just go and fix the power, I guess. Be useful. Let's just fix it like this to start. And then whenever we put down more machines, we can connect it at the end instead. Okay, so we have some slag. And we actually need to balance it because this is more than half a belt. Go robots, please. New work. I guess 10 machines down, we do the balancing. Okay. And that should be the slag done. Let's just mark it as done. I wish it would actually remove it so we had a shorter list. I guess we should just go in here and remove. Sure. So we still need to, well, liquefy it with sulfuric acid. Okay. So we need the sulfuric acid to come in here. Make this. We need charcoal filters then. which we actually need to repurpose all the time as well. So we also need this step. Oh, maybe we had it actually. Yeah, we do, sorry, my bad. So we just need to bring charcoal in for that. So a pipe of sulfuric acid, a belt of charcoal. We need to make these beforehand, of course. So maybe we should actually just start producing those. Where would they be? In here? Yep. I don't know how many we need, so let's just make a bunch. And go back to this. Guess we can repin this now without the slag production. So just to get an overview here, we need one pipe of this, one belt of this. Then we need to produce this locally and get rid of the saline water. And then we need to either process this or get rid of it, or put it back into another system, I guess. Export it. This needs to go onto this. And then we have our product. This needs to go back to this, or forward to it. I don't really care where we do it. Do we need... we just need the coal, right? No water or anything, no. Okay, I think we're just gonna do it step by step then. And just push the problems ahead of us instead of tackling them head on, I guess. I need another liquefier. I have an assembling machine, I need 3 filtration units. And 6 crystallizers, and we don't have... oh, circuits, dang it. Stop it. Give me more circuits, please. So maybe we should actually spend time automating that a little bit more. Or scaling it up. We could also just put it down here. That would probably help a lot. We don't have to make it perfect, I guess. So this doesn't get enough boards. Does this get enough paper? Yes, it does. So we need 1 to 2 to 1 to 1, I guess. Something like this. Again, not the most scalable setup. And maybe that's a problem. We only need 1 inserter. We need to split that out, and then we need to combine it back in. Something like this. Paper, boards, the final basic circuits. So we need this stuff. Whoops. And this stuff in there. Good. How fast are we producing this? So 4 every 4 seconds. So 1 per second. We produce this at, well, fast. 4 more than once per second. Okay, so this can easily keep up at least. This produces 1 per second. This requires once every 2 seconds, so that's a good scale. Or a good ratio, I guess. And we still need the copper stuff. Give me some of those, please. I guess we can just take an output to the same chest here. Whoops. Okay. Now we have twice the product, or more than twice actually. So yeah, it should be better, but let's just scale more. And then we start to need more copper cable. Let's just produce a bit more. Actually, I don't want this to be in the same chest. I want to be able to control click it to pick up stuff. Okay. How far did we get with the machines? Not very far at all. We needed 2 filtration units. We have those. Or liquefiers, sorry. We need another assembling machine. We need iron for that. 3 of those. Need iron for that as well, I guess. Yep. Give me some assembling machines, I guess. 3 of those. 6 of those. We do need some of this for the sulfur reprocessing stuff. So I don't want to burn all of it, but we should probably overflow valve it. But that's for later. Let's do liquefying now. We just need to remember that we need space for this as well, so let's just run that already, I guess. And not that one, but liquefiers. Just 2 of them. Let's just put them in here for now. And we need sulfuric acid into that, and then they output a fluid. How about having sulfuric acid down here? That seems okay, I think. And this stuff. So now we have the slag slurry. This part is done. I need to put it into filtration units. And yeah, now everything is a little bit squished together, I feel like. Also, we need the input for this. And we probably need 2 inserters for that. And we need... well, we need something like this, I guess. I'm not sure that we'll be able to keep up, though. 5 slag every 3 seconds. Well, I guess that's okay, maybe. We can optimize it a little bit later. Is there any nanobot efficiency upgrades where we get more ammo per cartridge? I'm not sure. We also wanted steel, so let's go towards that. We want this. I think we should use more space below us than above us, but maybe that's stupid. This comes in, this goes out. Then this needs to go onwards, and this needs to go onwards. That's 4 types in all. We need to get past this. Could just have those down here, I guess. The outputs, I mean. And inputs up here. Don't need that one. This needs to go up. Still need the sulfuric acid in, that's okay. We could run the sulfuric acid out here and just underground pipe it instead in. That takes less space in here, but more space out here. Nah, I don't think that's necessary. Next one, thank you. We need power, of course. Let's just put that here for now. And then we need the filters in as well. If we put those on a build up here, we could get it in. But then what about the output filters? Yeah, these are a little bit in the way now. Maybe we should move those out. Yeah, we should. So, time for robots to do that job, I guess. Let's just move this a bit out this way. Just so we have some space in here for shifting the fluids down. I don't know how far, so let's just put them here for now. We should be okay with having a bit of a taller setup. It shouldn't be a problem. So now, when we put these down, inputs up top right. Yep. Okay. And then we have the space for belts on both sides, which we can reach with long-handed inserters. Long inserters. I don't know why I call them long-handed. They're just long. But that's just my mind messing with me, I guess. But I don't need more of those, I need more of these. I don't want to make those boards myself. Okay. So this should be a bit better. Input of those filters, output of the filters. Power, I guess. Good, so that's one more step. Done-ish. I guess we should clean the filters or repurpose them right next to this. Just so we don't have to carry the belts or continue the belts further. How do we want to do it? Guess we could do this in this direction. We actually need this to carry on, so we can't have that power pole there. Also, this is the output we actually need, so we also need to carry this on. We can't have this. How fast can we process these filters? 5 per second. We do not need more than one machine for this, I don't think. We just need one filter per second, so yeah. Let's not go too ham with this. And I guess we shall just do it here. We do need to be able to put them in and out pretty fast though. Didn't we connect? Oh, we didn't connect the top. What? This needs to do that. And have power. We need coal to come in here. I guess that could come here and merge. Do need a lot less coal, but we only need to process one filter per second anyway, so yeah, that's not a problem. Oh, charcoal, not coal. Good. These need to be longer. So do these. And then we need the purified water, I think. Yeah, let's make that. So one of those. I will just go grab some more basic circuits, because this is annoying. Oh, we're out of science. Why are we not making anything here? Oh, I didn't set this up correctly. Give me one of those and one of those. We are still trying to move this further along. So let's just put some of those down. We are not trying to pass anything along at the top anymore, so we just need the purified water in. I think that would actually have been easier to do on this side of the filtration units. But let's just try and do it anyway. If we do it here, we still need the coal or charcoal to come in here. We don't need a lot of this. So we could just feed it like that. It's just 50 per second, so half of this. Still need more water than. Something like that should be fine. We need this over here. This seems a bit the wrong way around, but oh well. We don't need to get anything past all this, right? I didn't forget about anything. I don't think so. Let's go there. Good. So now it seems we just need the sulfuric acid going in and then reprocessing the sulfuric wastewater and then crystallizing this slag what's it called? Sludge something? Mineral sludge? Mineral sludge, yes. And we have that here. We have these two pipes that I guess we're just gonna put here. So that needs to be one step further back. Be able to reach that. Okay. I guess we should just get the sulfuric acid in just to see the sludge production going. Don't really need that one. Okay. Please work. It is good. Hope we didn't actually connect this part. Good. And then we will be full up on this stuff soon. So we need to reprocess the sulfuric acid before we get out here. And I really like the full production line to be done before we get out here. I think we have some of this here actually. This doesn't need to go further right now. Maybe never. We do need charcoal coming down. Or wood and then producing charcoal locally, I guess. Maybe we could actually fit that in here and just bring the wood in. I mean, we have all of this space we're not really using for anything. I don't see why we wouldn't do that other than, well, more work. But it's also work to have a belt with charcoal that you know is just gonna run out at some point. Because it's way less dense. Anyway, let's get some crystallizers down. And I guess we should just put those here. And this is just what we want for now. And that's everything. Then we put ore onto a belt. Might as well do them pairwise. We do need 6 and now we have too long. Yeah, we should have made more space in this end. If I wanted to all be done before this. So let's have a look how long it's actually going to be if we just make everything. Let's disconnect this for now. Because otherwise I'm just going to move it out a little bit and then it's not going to be enough anyway when I get the rest of it on here. Okay, so this is going to make 2 per second. So we can easily handle that on half a belt. I guess we don't really need underground belts here, or pipes. Good. We need power though. That annoys me a little bit. Dang it. Oh well, let's just do something like that. And I guess this... So now we have ore. Then we need to reprocess the sulfuric wastewater, which we have in a pipe right here. Now I feel like we should have done this as soon as possible. There's no reason to carry this pipe onwards from here. Or is there? I guess I just wanted this to see this working as soon as possible. Let's just move stuff a little bit out. But yeah, I really see no reason to continue this. Is it a problem though to do it? I mean, are we gonna use the space for anything else? Not really. So let's put this step down here. We do need purified water for that though. And we need this for that. So having it next to this would be awesome. So yeah, it seems like we are gonna move this. Oh, well, yeah, let's just remove it. Put a blueprint out there. Actually, we're producing more purified water here. But that's not enough for this part. So we might as well connect the loops anyway to not have to clarify this one. Of course, we actually get another pipe of stuff here. Let's move this down one tile. Just so I don't have to have this underground pipe one tile further out. All the small things, we need one of those. First step, we do this, right? We need this in from the bottom. Then we need the oxygen, which we have here. And we need the purified water, which we get out of this process and the other one. Don't need this stuff. Yeah, so we can process this and output this. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.